Morning everyone, hope everyone's having a good day so far. Just on the way to the runoff to shift the calves, and I believe they might be trimming the shelter belt down there, so we'll have a look at that. But it's quite a busy day today. We've got a few things on. We want to shift a cabin up the farm, another cabin. You'll have to wait and see about that one. And we want to take some jib up to our house that we're renovating. We've got the beams in, so I'll show you that. And also the heifers are coming back from grazing, and they're coming back a few days early. I'm not even sure what the date is today, the 12th, I think, 11th or 12th of April. So normally they come back on the 1st of May, but the issue is, and it's all around the country I believe, is that the works are not running at their full capacity because of COVID, because people being away sick. So our grazier can't get he's got 700 lambs to get away, he can't get rid of them, as well as some beefies. So he needs to lighten the load a little bit. So he let me know a couple of weeks ago that this might be happening, so it's not new to me. So what I've done is I actually missed 3 paddocks out at home with the cows to try and save a little bit of grass for the heifers, so I'll be able to break feed them through these paddocks, hopefully keeping them on a bit of a tighter rotation to save grass. So yeah, so it's a pretty common issue at the moment, I think, not just New Zealand but potentially worldwide. There's a YouTube channel, another New Zealand farming channel called Deep South Sheep and Beef. He's having a similar issue with trying to get his lambs away. Yeah, but you should check out his channel, it's really good. Anyways, I'm at the runoff, so I'm going to shift the calves right now and then we'll carry on. So what we're getting done is we're trimming the shelter belt just to keep them nice and tidy, because this here used to be kiwi fruit land, so they used to have kiwi fruit on here. Alright, so what we have is this cabin, and we are taking it up the farm, and we've got a spot for it and we're going to extend it. So this is just going to be a personal cabin, it's not going to be one that we're going to rent out. It's just going to be fun for the kids. So we actually got it off Robin, who we lease land. He originally built it as a, I think it was going to be like a playhouse for his daughter, but never got finished. So I've put the door in, and we're going to extend it this way. We've got some plywood for flooring and timber, we're going to extend it out. So yeah, watch this space. Right, so you can see the cabin just down there. We just dropped it off down there. So the plan is we're going to drag that cabin up this ridge and up onto this track and then onto its site just here. So we're going to put the cabin sort of across ways, and then we're going to extend out this side. I'm going to add on 3.6 by 3 meters. So we're going to turn it into just a private little cabin for us, just for the family. It's quite a cool spot here. You get a real awesome view. You can't quite see the sea. The sea's sort of just out of sight, but you can see right along the coast towards like Kopuhikawai. You can see the hills, you know, the ranges. And then going down this way, that's actually Mount Karangahake in the cloud just there, above that Makarapa tree. So yeah, you get a pretty awesome view. Maybe one day we might get rid of this old man pine, but it's not that bad. You can actually see through it quite well. So yeah, that's the plan with the cabin. So this weekend, Easter weekend, we're going to drag it up and start work on it. You can see the new grass over there that we planted a couple of weeks back, starting to grow. So it's good. We had a little bit of rain this morning. We're expecting that cyclone warning for this area, Coromandel Ranges, East Coast sort of area. It was meant to be a bit more rain already, but it's been pushed back, so normally that's a bad sign. Normally that means that we're not going to get a lot of rain out of this, but we've already had some this morning, so that's perfect. Yeah, so right, we better get back and move some jib into the house so we can start jibbing. That's long, eh? Go on, out you go. There you go. There you go, girls. Alright, so I got the incalf heifers back about 3 weeks early, like I said earlier. They're in pretty good nick. They are due for a feed, you can tell that, but overall I think they're looking pretty good. And the graziers seem to think there was only potentially one empty. I haven't worried about getting them checked this year because I was just going to wait till we got them home and have a look through them and find them, because they're normally pretty easy to spot. So that's the plan. So I'm going to go and set up a break for these guys and put out a silage bale and give them a good feed. So yeah, we got those 3 flat paddocks, one we did hay on and silage across the top there by the second barn. We're going to put them up there. I saved those 3 paddocks for them, so that is the plan. I'm actually thinking about, well, we definitely are doing it, we're going to drop the stocking rate on this farm. I think we're slightly too high. We just struggle to feed them all the time, so we're probably gonna, normally we'd carve about 240 and we're going to carve 220 this year. So we'll probably end up milking around the 210 rather than this year we milked 232. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. died now, but number 219, people that have watched for a while might remember me saying that there's a white cow that's always last. Those two white twins appear to be doing the same, so I don't know if it's a trait with white cows that are always last. Just it seems ironic. Come on girls, in you go. That's spooky. I think these gum trees are going to die. I think we planted them just a fraction too early. We thought we had some rain on them. They may survive. They're still got green stems, so they may survive. The leaves have just dried off on them, but hopefully some survive. Otherwise we planted 65 gum trees for nothing. I was hoping to keep the silage for the winter, but just the way things are going, you sort of just, sometimes you got to go with the flow. You don't really have a choice on what you do. And with the current climate, with COVID and the weather, you're fairly limited to what you can do. You just got to do what you can. So I'm going to go back and wash the yard. I had a drainage guy out just before I come out to feed out silage to unblock the drain on the yard. I'm having problems with one drain blocking up a bit, so we've got it sorted for now. So I'm just going to go and wash the yard. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you somewhere else on the farm. See ya. Come on, honey. Honey. Come on. Come on, honey. Hey, are you missing us? We're missing you too. Hey? So, pretty big progress. We've got all the beams in, 1, 2 and 3. All the jack studs are gone. Everything in the ceiling's done. Today, like I said, me and Suzanne brought some jib up. And the Sparky's been here yesterday and today pre-wiring. So tomorrow, me and Suzanne are going to start insulating and jibbing. So yeah, it's pretty big. You know, it's good to get onto that. So we got all our windows in, doors right around.